So hi again guys, I am really stoked to have just graduated with my diploma in graphic design from Tractor Design School in Melbourne, and I'd really like to show you through my portfolio while it gets printed as an A4 magazine and also while I finish creating my website. Firstly, just a bit about me. I've actually graduated with 2 graphic design diplomas in my lifetime. Once in 1992 at the age of 18 with Design College Australia when the college was located in Wharf Street, Brisbane, and now solely online. In the meantime, I worked as newspaper sub-editor in the beachside town of Coolum Beach, self-published my own children's book, and completed a certificate for in graphic design with the Graphic Design School. My new business, Swoop Graphic Design in Noosa Heads, is so named because it doesn't matter what type of design job I'm thrown, from typography to illustration to branding to web design, I'm on it. So welcome to my portfolio. Logo and website design for Demona Australia. The objective was to build a brand through web design for a mock ethical women's clothing company named Demona. Whilst communicating cruelty-free clothing, the website had to have a green, environmentally responsible feel to its graphics to accentuate the fact the company's fashion is not only gorgeous, but guilt-free. To achieve this, I opted to hand paint the leaf border for the site. The logo was expected to look clean, compassionate, and simple, so was rendered in a decorative font with leafy scroll. So here is a walkthrough of the site. As you can see, it has a slider banner, basically showing images of animals and people and freedom and happiness. Down the About page, you can see we got the Ethical Clothing Australia logo there. Onto dresses. It's just a general shopping site, so pretty simple really. Tops. There's one. Yep. Shoes. No leather. And bags. No leather there either. Next project, logo and website redesign for Chatswood Veterinary Clinic. Not only was a new logo required, but the client requested that the informational architecture of the site be restructured in order to refocus the user conversion rate towards certain areas of the business scope, in particular the puppy school. Additionally, it was important that users be able to quickly access emergency contact details on the site. And so here is another website walkthrough. I obviously really love putting slider banners on home pages, especially when you get to put cute pictures of animals on there. And as we scroll down the home page, just a bit of information about the clinic. Call to action button. We can meet the team. And yeah, they really have a lot of staff members there. Services. We have a lovely picture of a dog getting its teeth cleaned. The 24-hour emergency contact information was very, very important to the client, that it be easily accessible, as was the puppy school. Another call to action. You can register your pup right there. And of course the contact us. Bit of a user conversation going on with the form. And home again. Next project, digital illustration. Created as a social issues poster, no words were allowed, was conveying the chosen issue as a vector illustration. And I've already done a video on that, so yeah, okay. Moving right along, we have an editorial illustration for the New Yorker magazine. This cover artwork illustrates the magazine's feature article on famous magician Apollo Robbins, A Pickpocket's Tale. Whilst primarily being a vector illustration, one of the magician's arms was rendered in acrylic paint and another in coloured pencil. Next project is app design. I love doing this one. This app has been designed to offer a wealth of home decorating solutions in the palm of the user's hand. Listing an array of categories on the home screen, from Art Deco through to Victorian, the app idea appears unique in that it sources products appropriate to each specific interior design style. And here's a walkthrough of the mobile app. Basically, the app's images and textures aim to inspire the user while saving time and reducing the complexity of the situation with its simple user flow. So they pick retro for their retro beach house. And they're looking for lighting. There it is, yes. And they're going to pick, I just know they're going to pick pendants, yep. And, oh, they like that one, yep. Add to wish list, and now they'll have all the details of where they can get it stored in their little phone. And then they can delete it if they just decide they don't want it. And back home again. This time, the user is looking for Art Deco, yes, and bedroom. And they're after some linen. Yep, which one are they going to pick? I knew it. Yep, add to the wish list. Next up, we have a branding project. The brief was to design a logo and visual identity for a not-for-profit organisation whose purpose it is to support the advancement of the arts, in particular music and the performing arts. The client asked that the brand appear feminine, bold, classic, level-headed, professional and refined. This project was a bit of a combination between a digital illustration and some layout work. As the brief required an original cover design, I digitally illustrated the feature artist and placed her within a reconstructed version of her own piece, The Day's Eye, Lotus. Together with a magazine cover and an inner 3-page article featuring an interview with the artist and some of her works, a contents page was also required. Next one, logo and packaging design. The brand essence of this distilling company had to speak quality without appearing pretentious to its largely hipster target audience. The logo also had to be eye-catching and personality-filled enough to stand out among its many competitors. The label appears on a reusable brown water bottle to attract the young, environmentally conscious consumer. For this project, the brief required a poster designed solely out of one of the typefaces set to feature at the exhibition, in this case, Helvetica. Just before I finish up, I'd like to show you a couple of projects that didn't make my portfolio but will feature on my website all the same. The first is a branding project for just-in-time payday loans, and the second is a digital illustration called The Rainbow Connection, featuring my youngest daughter as a fairy. Thank you kindly.